What's up, everybody? I'm about17, and I'm back. A little late on this subject, but good news, I do have a new microphone, so things do sound a lot better than before. I know you could probably hear in my previous videos a little bit of hissing in the background, and that was a problem with my old mic, but now I have a new mic, the Samsung CO1U Pro. That's a good thing, higher quality videos, so yeah. But, getting into the news, Legends God Bomber, the Takara Legends God Bomber, if any of you know the Titans Return Powermaster Optimus Prime, well, Takara recently officially revealed pictures of their Powermaster Optimus Prime, and he had a couple different remoldings, completely remolded, completely new feet, new arms and hands, and a new chest piece, the front of his truck mode, and the chest flap, completely different and heavy painting. So he is a lot different from his American version of himself. Also, he has like changed hips and whatnot. So yes, God Bomber was revealed, and he looks pretty good. He is a leader class toy, considering with his price point, but there were pictures that compared his size with Super Ginrai, and he scales very well with his in comparison to the G1 toy. And it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. It's God Bomber. It's just a bunch of parts that assemble into a robot, but it turns into a trailer. But what other to say than, you know, trailer mode is just made to attach to the truck, and it's got a nice little cannon. The Titan Masters can go inside that cannon, and you know, got the wings, got the stuff. He's got these little blue wings on what make up his arms in robot mode, and they look like they detach. They look separate. So I'm kind of wondering if that comes off and they become little handheld pistols or whatever. He does have a Titan Master. He has the little head gimmick, the Headmaster gimmick. And he literally has a helmet like a lot of the leaders do. A lot of the leaders you stick the Titan Master in, and there's a helmet that goes over the regular head. And that's what he has in robot mode. And his Headmaster looks pretty cool. It's pretty basic. It's blue, some blues, some red, some blues, some grays, some blacks, and a little red on the visor. It's okay. It's okay. It's good. But his robot mode, I feel like the arms in the robot mode, they just look really hollow. And I mean that's forgivable. He attaches to the Powermaster Prime to become God Ginrai. But what really gets me are his hands. His hands aren't the usual like fist. They look like they're actually articulated with a ball-jointed thumb and hinged arm. I don't think he has a finger separate, so I don't think he's pulling off the whole masterpiece kind of feeling. But he's got an articulate thumb, and his fingers look like they're all attached. They look pretty strange, but I guess they're just like that so they can fold inward and just kind of flatten out on the inside when they attach to Prime. What I thought was really weird with the big heavy ratchets on his knees and his knees and his hips. The ratchet joints on his knees are actually combiner pegs, which help to attach to Super Ginrai's feet when they combine. I think that's really cool. I think it's really cool that they use the combiner pegs and the combiner ports, because that kind of opens up this little bit of playability you can use with it. Like you could attach combiners to the bottoms of Super Ginrai's feet. Why do that? I don't know. But you could take God Bomber's legs and you could attach them to any Combiner Wars Voyager you want, and you know, it gives you a little bit of playability. You know, you could attach it to Combiner Wars Optimus. You could attach it to his legs, and next thing you know, he's got little booties. I mean, it just gives you a little bit of playability. I think it's really cool, though. You know, they didn't have to do that. They could have used some other way to combine them, and I really like that on Takara's part. And then his base mode, which is really just his trailer mode with the bottom parts, which are the legs, which is just popped out, and the wings flail out. They clip onto the wings, and they give a little base thing, and the front bit comes forward, and yeah, whatever. It looks okay. It's alright. But moving on to the main event, which is the God Ginrai combination, which just looks amazing. It looks awesome. Nice amount of little bits of yellows, good amount of blues and grays and reds. The colors, they just work. Takara really is just top notch on the look of this figure. Now, one thing that some people are saying that I don't believe is right is some people are saying that it's going to be compatible with Titans Return Powermaster Optimus Prime, and I just don't think so. For one thing, every part that God Bomber combines to is different from the Hasbro version. You know, the feet connect by combiner pegs, so, you know, the feet are different. The arms are different, as the arms on Super Ginrai extend outward for God Bomber to attach to his arm. So the arms, they extend outward, as just what I can see, and the chest is completely remolded, and I just don't think it'll work. So I think this thing is only compatible with Takara's version, which is a little sad, but But it comes with his 2 guns and a sword, and I believe that's about it. I'm not too sure on the rest, as, you know, I don't have this figure in my hands, and just from looking at pictures, I'm still just not sure. But he looks amazing, and I'm speechless with how he looks. So he looks big, he looks beefy, he looks like he could take out any con in sight. He just looks awesome. I do kind of like how the chest piece, the armored chest piece, almost it goes over his chest, so much bulk that his head's barely sticking out. I'm looking right now on Big Bad Toy Store. Super Ginrai is $95, and then God Bomber is $70. That is a lot of money when you add those 2 up. When you add those up, you know, those 2 together are $165, and depending on where you're getting from, it can be $170, $175, and then with shipping, Jesus Christ, like, that's a lot. So you're definitely paying a pretty penny for just these 2 figures. Perfect Effect was working on their own Apex, but I don't think it, like, actually turned into God Bomber. I think it was just like attachments. There's just little bits of assembled parts, but I don't think that the Perfect Effects one's going to turn into God Bomber either. And you never know, they could have dropped the project because of, you know, God Bomber coming out. But if Perfect Effect does come out with their own, and if God Bomber is just too much of a price to ask for, and they give you a better price, and if you think about it, hold up, this will be compatible with the American Powermaster Prime. That's the God Ginrai attachment. It's not God Bomber, but it's a God Ginrai attachment for the Hasbro Powermaster Prime. So I'm definitely really excited about this. Hopefully, my wallet won't take a pain from it. I'm definitely going to save up my money to invest in this guy. Because I love God Ginrai. That is so cool. I don't think that the Hasbro one was enough justice for the character. So nurture your wallets, save your money, and go out and buy this. This is now this is available already for pre-order on a bunch of stores like Big Bad Toy Store, TF Source, Robot Kingdom, Capture Prey, Hobbylink Japan, Chosen Prime, Toy Dojo, Ages 3 and Up, Premium Collectibles, and Woozy Moo. Whew, God, that's a lot. But I think that's all I'm going to talk about in this video. Don't forget you can like this video, comment, and even subscribe. But only if it's your pleasure. Don't forget you can follow me on my social medias, like my Twitter, my Instagram, my Twitch, all that down in the description below. I'm about 17, and I will see you later.